Zara recap presenting the ghosted. In the beginning of the movie, we see Sadie, who is going to Washington, D.C. by her car. While driving, Sadie gets a call from Dr. Claudia. Dr. Claudia says to Sadie that we had an appointment today. I know that you are sad because of your coworker's death. On which Sadie says that I didn't know her very well, but she was somewhat like me. Dr. Claudia tells Sadie that you have to get out of this accident soon. Otherwise, it will affect your work. But Sadie still hasn't been able to forget that incident completely. Now we are shown another main character of this movie, who is a farmer and works at a plant shop. Sadie wants to buy a plant, and luckily she reaches the plant shop. Sadie likes a plant from the plant shop which she wants to buy. Call tells her that you have to water this plant in 2-3 days, otherwise this plant will die. On this, Sadie says that I can't do this because I have to stay out of the house for months because of work. On which Call says that, then there is no plant for you here. If you want, you can take a plastic plant. But Sadie wants to buy this plant. But Call doesn't want to sell this plant to Sadie because he doesn't want this plant to die without being seen. Both argue about this. But then Edna comes there and sells this plant to Sadie. When Sadie is going with the plant, Edna tells Call that I thought you would take her number. On which Call tells her that I don't come here to do all this. Now Edna tells Call that you should talk to that girl. Go and ask her for coffee. Call asks Sadie to go for coffee and Sadie agrees. Now both are talking to each other while drinking coffee. Sadie tells Call about herself that I have to travel to different countries because of work. Call tells that I like to study history apart from pharmacy. Both are having a lot of fun like this. After which Sadie says something that I am not afraid of anything. After hearing this, Call makes a bet with Sadie that if I climb these stairs before you, then you will have to tell me what you are afraid of. But Sadie climbs those stairs before Call. Now Sadie tells Call that when I was 6 years old, my mom and I ran away from our country. At that time I was very scared, but my mom was very strong. I also want to be strong like my mom. Call says that I trust you. Both go to a club together at night. Both drink there and share each other's sorrows. Call and Sadie start enjoying each other's company. Call is very happy because finally someone came into his life. Call goes home and tells his parents about Sadie. Call is very desperate behind Sadie. He keeps messaging her all the time. Seeing Call doing this, his parents tell him that you should not message Sadie all the time. Call says that okay, I will not do this from now on. But Call still keeps messaging Sadie. But because there is no reply from Sadie, Call gets very upset. Now his mind is not in any work. Then Call remembers that his inhaler is left with Sadie. He tracks Sadie with the help of his inhaler. Its location is in London. But Call has never gone out of his country. Call's mother explains to him that you should go to Sadie and surprise him. Call listens to his mother and reaches London. At the airport, some people take Call in their car. A man calls Call in the name of a taxman. Call tells the man that I am not a taxman. I'm a simple farmer who has come to London to surprise his girlfriend. But why did you guys pick me up and bring me here? The man says that now your excuses will not work, but you act well. For once, we also felt that maybe you are telling the truth. Call says that I am telling the truth. If you want, you can check my passport. But that man does not listen to a single Call. Now they are going to leave a bug on Call to torture him. Then Sadie comes from behind and kills that man. Sadie gives a gun to Call and says, "Leave me and shoot everyone." Call does not understand anything. He asks Sadie what is happening and who are these people. Sadie says that these are bad people. They had set up a trap for our agents, but you got stuck in it. After which she tells Call about herself that she is a CIA agent. Hearing this, Call is surprised. He asks, "Who is this taxman? And why do these people think I am a taxman?" Sadie gets a little angry hearing this. She says that what do these people think, that I will get stuck in their trap? After hearing this, We come to know that there is no Taxman here but Sadie. One by one, she kills all the goons. After this, we are shown a very good chase scene, in which Sadie is killing the goons while driving the bus. But then this goon comes inside the bus. Who is going to kill Sadie? But then Call saves Sadie's life. Both escape and get ahead of those goons. Then Call says to Sadie that you are a liar. Sadie says that I am not a liar. I have shared such things with you that I have never done with anyone. On which Call asks that was it true, what you told me about your work? On which Sadie says that yes, I lied to you about my work. Call thinks that I was such a big fool that I believed a fake girl like Sadie. There is an argument between the two, and Call wants to go back to his house. But Sadie tells Call that you can't go back now, because those people consider you a taxman. So now you have to come with me. They both go to Pakistan, where they meet a man named Marco. That man says that the fight that took place in the cave, I should have understood that it was you. Those people have stolen the hashtag. Hashtag is a biochemical weapon. Only one person can steal it, Levesque. Levesque used to work for a secret agency in France. After a while, he started working for himself. If you want to catch him, be careful. He is a very dangerous man. Sadie says that I need the help of your men to catch him. But then a man in a red shirt shoots Marco from behind. Then he grabs Sadie and Call and takes them to Lavke. Then a man bumps into this man in a red shirt from his car. And now the man in the car tries to take these people with him. Now a third man comes in the story, who kills this man in the car, while that third man is killed by that man in a red shirt. Now this confusion was actually happening because Call had a big reward on his head. And that's why all these people were after him. Call is very angry with Sadie. Call thinks that Sadie is only worried about the passcode. Actually, the hashtag is kept in such a briefcase which needs a passcode to open. Sadie's coworker, Elena, had found that passcode. Elena was able to sell that passcode to Levesque. Sadie reached there before that, and Sadie destroyed that passcode. Hashtag without passcode is of no use. After which Sadie makes Call unconscious. After this, Sadie ties Call and brings it to Lavke. Levesque looks at Call and says, "So you are the taxman. I can understand by looking at your condition. Once I used to work for CIA too. When the work is over, CIA always leaves its men like this. Something similar happened to me too. Anyway, leave it. Tell me the passcode and save your life." Sadie tells Levesque that I keep an eye on it until you give me the money for my reward. And in this way, Sadie also gets on the plane with Levesque's men. In the plane, Levesque's men find out that Sadie and Call are together. This is why there is a fight in the plane. During the fight, Sadie gets stabbed in the stomach, because of which she can't fight anymore. Seeing this, Call jumps from the plane with the briefcase with Sadie and hashtag. The next day, Sadie feels very good to know that Call has saved her and the briefcase. When Levesque finds out that the taxman has run away again, he gets very angry. On the other hand, Sadie and Call again come close to each other. The next day, in search of them, CIA and Levesque's men reach that place. Now, such a scenario is formed that in the middle of the fight, Sadie can save either Call or the briefcase. She chooses Call. Levesque's men take the briefcase. After that, CIA takes Sadie with them to interrogate her. There, Call sees a plant on the screen. Looking at it, Call says that this plant has been grown in America for hundreds of years. People sing to eat it, but hashtags people use it for their rituals. CIA and FBI decide together that they will give half of the passcode to Levesque. This will make Levesque believe in CIA and they will catch him. But even in this work, they needed Call. Call says yes, even if he doesn't want to. Sadie tries to stop Call, but it is of no use. On the other hand, Levesque's people get an offer from CIA. Call reaches the place he told to meet Levesque. Levesque kills CIA agents who were guiding Call. Now Levesque comes to Call and asks for the passcode. But Call twists the conversation, on which Levesque says to Call that, "Are you giving the passcode directly or should I do it my way?" Then Sadie comes between them, and they come to know that Sadie is a real Taxman. Call is just his boyfriend. Sadie opens the briefcase and Mr. Utami transfers money to Sadie's account. Then Mr. Utami comes there and takes the briefcase with him. Levesque tries to kill Sadie. Then Sadie says loudly that Mr. Utami has kept a reward on Levesque. After hearing this, the bounty hunters there follow Levesque. After which we get to see the scene of a great fight again. Call kills Levesque's men. After which Levesque is about to kill Sadie. But Call saves Sadie's life again. Levesque gets the biochemical weapon, but this time Sadie kills Levesque. Sadie and Call complete this mission together. After which we get to see Sadie and Call's family at the end of the movie who are eating together. And after some time, they start spending their lives together. With which this film ends here. We hope you liked the story of Ghosted.